Well, you'd be good at it, Phil, because you'd have some conscience. But most of them, they don't have any conscience. They just call you what they think you are, and they insult the people that are closest to you. And in the case of Phaneuf and his wife and Lupul, as much as Lupul is the playboy of the Western world, he still does not deserve that comment. And Elisha Cuthbert sure as hell doesn't deserve it. So this guy who perpetrated and produced this wonderful piece of machinery, the Twitter, he's going to pay a big price, because based on what he's doing in his spare time, he's not got a very good job.
But let me explain something to you, because I understand this from a newspaper point of view. If it was a reporter that wrote something that was considered to be inflammatory, defamatory, litigious, whatever, everyone gets sued. He gets sued, his editor, the paper, the publisher, everybody. In this particular case, this is precedent setting, because normally television stations have like a firewall, like a 7-second delay.
Yeah.
There was no firewall here to stop it. So there was no one there. They were encouraging people to use Twitter. They want to have audience participation, but they didn't have anything in place to stop it. This is what's going to happen.
The same thing happened, Perry, on TV. I watched it. Pat Marsden had a phone-in show, I don't know if you recall. He was interviewing Gord Stellick, and it went something like this. Hi, Tim from Stouffville. Hi, Tim, how are you doing? Oh, I've got a question for Gordy, Pat. Can you answer this, Gordy? What did you do to Ballard to get your job? Give him a blowjob?
And that, again, so that thing was everybody knows about that, but subsequent to that, that's why they have
no 7-second delay, no nothing.
Yeah, but now they do have stuff like that. Yeah. Now what's going to happen?
Guys, give me 1 second. I want to be clear. Perry, have you been following this story? Are you well read on this story? Because I know bits and pieces and shit that I've read, right? I was in Chicago yesterday, and I just know bits and pieces. So I want to ask you, the allegation or the lawsuit is that TSN broadcast the tweet?
Yep.
Is that Perry? I'm asking you a question, Perry.
Yes.
Is that you got a computer in front of you?
Yes.
I do not.
Yes.
Is that TSN replayed the tweet, right?
Yes.
On their broadcast, and they made a statement that didn't discount that there was a bullshit tweet by a bullshitter.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
So that's what it is. I mean, the lawsuit, I'm sure the press is going to get a copy of it, because it becomes public domain, right? So
unless there's a whatever you're going to call it, they settle. There's a settlement. A settlement.
Unless they sign the letter of settlement.
Yeah.
The public. But here's my point. Joffrey Lupul is extremely livid over this. He's totally pissed off over this, and he understands Twitter. From what I read one of his tweets, he understands Twitter and the way it goes, and there's a lot of fucking cowards, morons, wimp bastards who hide behind the screen. But his point, and I'm just regurgitating what he wrote, is that TSN should be accountable because they're a broadcaster, and they got to go by certain rules, right?
Yes.
And they shouldn't be repeating slanderous and libelous remarks, because they're basically condoning it, and I guess that's the logic between them, right?
Yeah, you want me to explain it to you in a very simple term, Frank? If I write an article and it's published, and it's defamatory, inflammatory, whatever word you want to use, everyone's accountable. It's not the fact that it just got on the air was published. That makes them accountable.
That was the point I was trying to make.
Yeah. They don't have to say anything, comment on it. The fact that it just got in public domain makes them accountable. And to the best of my knowledge, this is a first for broadcasting that a tweet has ended up becoming a lawsuit, at least in a sports domain.
You know what?